All right, since Viachi's out and sick like a little biatch, I guess we're just gonna jump right into it.
Parents strongly caution, the following programs are intended for mature audiences over the age of 18. These programs may contain some material that many parents would not find suitable for children and may include intense violence, sexual situations, coarse language, and suggestive dialogue.
Hey everybody, this is the Let's Talk After Dark podcast where nothing is off the table and everything goes, right? That's how it usually goes?
That's all
how
right,
he does it. All right. I'm Benny.
Maverick.
And a special guest.
What's up? I'm Poe.
All right.
Rest in peace, Viachi.
Bianchi's sick.
He's
like
sick.
a little biatch.
I would have been sick too. But then
He's probably not sick. He's probably just hungover like a motherfucker.
it's a war.
You gotta man up and show up anyway.
He's literally probably just laying there like,
Dying. Alcohol poisoning. So we got Poe here today, guys, and we've been waiting for this since Tails was on, and we're really excited because, as you know, Tails says "fuck Poe." So Poe, what you gonna say back to Tails?
Well, man, that's why I'm here. I got to set the story.
So he
straight.
said, "Tails, fuck you."
Yeah, you heard it here first.
All right, so actually let's start off with a little backstory about you.
Yes, sir.
Let's tell us about you real quick.
So it was just growing up. Like, it's not like I was doing rap off the rip, but then high school's coming around and stuff like that. Rap music's just getting more and more out there, and it's just sounding dope as shit. So it's like, yeah, of course I'm going to be listening to that. And then just rapping with the boys at high school. Freestyle and stuff. Not anything good, obviously. When you first start, it's not sounding that great. And then started writing stuff down. Sounded pretty good. And then I got a new job, and this guy worked there. And he was already doing battle rap. Shout out Hoodie Cougar.
Okay.
And he, I was talking to him about it, and he was like, at first I was like, yeah, dude, I want to, rap too. He was like, okay. Because it's like, no, that's what I look like. I don't look like your typical rapper. I'm the most unexpected looking rapper that's, out there in the league right now.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna have long hair coming.
Yeah, I like this guy the other day.
Okay, yeah, I was like, okay.
Yeah, it was getting too long. So then I talked to him again. He was like, all right, let me hear what you got. And I spit some stuff for him. And he was like, you know what, that was pretty good. So then he told me about, we got, the league is coming up with their tryouts in December. So, I can get you on the page, let you know about that. So I hit him up immediately. I was like, yeah, dude, let me get on this league. Then they set it up. And it's 4 months in advance. I'm just there waiting now. Oh man, 4 fucking months. So I don't know if you can swear on here. My bad.
Say whatever you want.
Say whatever you want. So
just not the N word.
So here's
that ain't me anyway.
So yo, wait, can we? So I was watching Tails' video, right? And he was at that party. It was a majority of white people. He was rapping and stuff like that. They were all saying the N word.
Really?
I was watching it. I was like, you know what? The people are gonna say it anyways.
Yeah, you can't stop it.
You can't stop it. You gotta feel it. Fine.
So, was that your first battle?
Yeah.
It was.
That was
First
your
time
first
ever rapping on video.
Oh, really?
So that was your first
Yeah.
time. So this is gonna be pretty much like your second time.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up.
So
All right.
it was definitely
Okay.
an experience, and it was a great experience at that.
No, that's
Having
good.
the crowd all hype up and stuff like that, oh, Poe, oh my God, felt amazing.
But you made it through the first set of the tryouts, right?
Oh yeah, I killed this kid.
Yeah.
I slaughtered him so bad. He ain't ever rapping again. No offense, A-Bomb. It I have respect for him. I have respect for anyone who's going in there into the ring to rap like that, because it is, it takes a lot on your nerves, especially tryouts. A lot of people, that was their first time. Like me, I think it was his time, first time as well. And he did what we all feared. He choked. He couldn't remember. He pulled out his phone, and that was it.
Gotcha.
So Teww says the only reason that you actually won was because of that,
Which is so bullshit. If you watch the video, you can easily see that I have the crowd shaking so many times, and that I have to keep pausing because they're just erupting with oh shit, he did not just say that. Yes, I did say that.
Yes.
I'm about to say some more too. And Teww Talez has another thing coming. He's dumb enough to think it's gonna be an easy fight. Then he's smart enough to not let me know his name.
that's all right.
Something
His name is Teww Talez. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you can come up with some ammunition for that.
I got some good shit with that.
So you're pretty much ready now, right?
I'm pretty prepared. I just got a little bit more finalizing to do. But
That's
I'm
what's
ready.
up.
I'm ready. It's not going to be... See, I'm not going to come in here talking all that heavy shit it's going to be an easy win. I mean, it's still going to be a win. It's not going to be a hard win, but it's not going to be too easy. He's not going to choke like A-Bomb did.
Yeah.
I have faith that he'll at least be able to get out his material. Not like it's gonna make a difference. I'm still gonna win.
Yeah,
Don't say
Tewz
something
is
about what I look like and all that. Like, that's fine. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Don't matter.
So that's pretty good because this is his second time, and Tewz is kind of seasoned because he's been
I
doing
know.
rapping before. Now it's battle rapping, so it's a little different environment. Now how do you take it with like well, I don't know actually. I saw a little bits of the video. I didn't want to see the whole thing. I'll be honest with you. But the guy wasn't like as animated up in your face and stuff like that. Like most things. Like how you feel like if that happens,
I'm not worried about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it is. Like I've watched enough battle rap. Like I know that's how it is. Like
so you've done your research then. So so even though it's like your second time, you've still done your research.
Like I know how it is. Some people be screaming at him. Like Teww Talez battle, his opponent in the tryout, like he was all up in his ear, just yelling, screaming. Like I'm not about that, to be honest. Yeah. Like that's fine. Like go ahead and yell at me and stuff. Don't be like right in my ear. Like that's just unnecessarily loud. Like I can hear you. Like I know Teww Talez felt that. Like that was trash. Like you don't want to be. I mean. Some people do it. Like, that's fine. That's not my thing.
It's just to try to shake you up.
It's like an intimidation, right?
Head games.
Yeah.
Gotta try and rattle him, make him not able to rap back. But, like, whatever, you're just yelling at me. That's not gonna stop nothing.
So, before rapping, what did you used to do? Because no lie, you look like someone who probably played Dungeons and Dragons.
Nah, not that. I mean, I still be playing, like, games and stuff like that. Like,
so, like a
I got
streamer?
my Xbox going and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Not streaming. No, just a job. Just
got you.
Nothing special.
Yeah. So, where are you out of?
Palmer.
Palmer? Okay.
Well, Bondsville, which is like a little ass village inside of Palmer, which is like no one's ever heard.
Is it kind of like Indian Orchard to Springfield, I guess, right?
I'm just have you turn your mic a little bit. Like this. There we go. Perfect.
Yeah, it's like a small little bit. It's like right next to Belchertown.
Oh, okay, yeah. I used to
Palmer
live
exit
Super
8.
small. It's super small.
Yeah. Okay, now I know what it. Yeah, I thought that was part of Palmer's. I thought it was like
exactly.
legit. So it's not. though. It's not.
No, I mean, technically it is. Technically, it has its own sign. It says, "Oh, the village of Bondsville." But if you look it up on GPS, it's probably gonna be under Palmer.
Yeah. Okay.
It doesn't really exist,
It doesn't really exist.
but it does. That's where I'm
It just
from.
has a sign someone made.
The land of make believe.
So how have you been able to spit against anybody out there, or most of your stuff you have to come like to the cities and things like that?
I never really tried too much because like I didn't really know like how to get out there and
Got you.
find someone to rap against besides like just my buddies, and they ain't that great. Like it's because it's just messing around, freestyle. It's not like they tried to do any written stuff.
Yeah.
Then it was just like I kept having like bars just come into my head, and I was like, like I should start writing some stuff down and I'll try and put something together. So eventually, like that's the goal. I want to make music eventually, but I want to get my name out there first.
Got you.
All right, and so Tewz, when Tewz was here, I didn't say it, but Tewz said it. He said you sucked at life.
Yeah. That's fine. Well, if I suck at life when I win, what's that make him? Like shit.
So like how confident are you that you're gonna destroy Tewz?
Oh yeah. No,
So are you gonna destroy him, or are you just gonna win?
Like it's like 85% destroy, 50% like still
Okay.
want. I don't want
So he won't be able to walk out.
They'll
They'll have to like carry him out, but he'll still be alive.
Yeah, he'll be like dragging, like head down, like feet limp,
Like in the movies before they kick him out the bar.
The eyes will still be like going around, like what happened? What happened? This was an easy one. They're like, yeah, it was easy for him. He's not ready. Like he's not ready for this. That's
You
fine.
heard that, Tewz? You ain't ready, baby.
That's fine. He ain't ready. Go ahead and underestimate me. That's what happened with A-Bomb, and he bombed.
Damn. So all right. So when is this battle?
February 8th.
February 8th. All right.
What's the place?
The El Cid Lounge in Ludlow.
Okay. And who's it with? Like what? I mean, I know who it's with, but who's what? I don't know what it's called. Who's
league
hosting
is
this?
It's the 413 Battle League. So it's like the
413
local league kind of.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Now through that, like once you get the ranks in there, what happens at the 413 Battle League? Like where does Poe go from here?
Wherever the wind takes me.
I gotta ask too.
I have, like, a little bit of an
why the
outline,
name Poe? Is it like from
that's
Edgar
my last
Allan Poe?
name.
Oh, that's the last name is Poe.
Yeah, that's my name. So it's like that's how I've always been called. So I'm like, like fuck it, I'm gonna go with Poe. Like that's who I am.
Like,
Might
and
as
it's
well keep
POE,
it like
right?
that. Yeah, POE.
Yeah, that works.
Poe. Are you poetic?
Yeah.
Are you quick too? Like say like, can you go off the riff pretty much?
No, like freestyling.
Yeah.
I'm like decent at that. Like that's not my strong point.
Yeah.
I'm not that great at it. I probably look like a fool. But I mean, not everyone can freestyle, but that's okay. You know,
But you're working on
like,
it, right? You said
yeah. I mean, I'll work on freestyle a little bit here and there, but
most of your stuff is you
everything's prepared ahead of time, except for like like quick little rebuttals in the time. Like if he says something in the round that sticks out or something that I feel like I can use against him, I'll try and think of that real quick, spit that out in the beginning of the next round.
Yeah.
Because if you get the rebuttal off on them, like that's major points right there. Like you make them look like trash using their own bars against them. Quickly thinking of it too.
Yeah, that's what's up. So who motivates you in the rap world? Who's your motivation?
Is it Eminem?
Let me say the answer you don't want to hear. Eminem. But then, besides that, I got like 50 Cent, Tech 9, MGK, Hobson, Logic. This is a bunch of different names let's do.
Yeah.
So, what's your style more like to compare to, I guess, them? Like, who are you more leaning towards your style, anyways?
See, I don't really know yet.
No?
It's still like such an open canvas that I can take it different ways. Because it's not like when I'm thinking of these rhymes and stuff like that, it doesn't come in like one set pattern. Like it comes from all over, and sometimes like maybe that would sound good like this, maybe that sound good with more aggression and coming out hard. Sometimes that'd be good like maybe like more talking to it, make more of like a joke with it. So I don't know, probably more like Eminem though. But like that's the answer. That's like, oh yeah, Eminem. Well, he's some white guy coming in. He wants to be the new Eminem. I'm like, nah, it's just he is like out there. He is one of the best, if not the best. So like obviously that's gonna be an influence.
True. All right.
So if you had a chance to go against Eminem in a battle rap, would you?
I would die, but
would
yes,
you take
would
the opportunity?
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Even if you lose, that's like not everyone can say like, yo, I rap battled Eminem. Like,
yeah,
I went against him.
Like, do you see yourself using some of his tactics of like self downgrading in order to throw your opponent off in a way?
Not so much like self downgrading. Like I know in the first one I started off like I remember Teww Talez called it out like, oh, I know why you think you're gonna win this. I know what you're seeing. Standing before you is a goofy human being. Because like I mean like yes, that's technically doing his thing of like self downgrading, but like I feel like that's just facts. Like like I'm just calling out. That's not like some like hidden thing about like, oh, my life was trash because of such and such. This happened and this happened. Y'all wouldn't know that, but no, this is facts. Like you can look at me and see like, oh, he does not look like a rapper. And I'm just putting that out there. Like, that's fine. I'm not saying it proudly. I'm not like, yeah, I'm proud I don't look like a rapper, but I am. But I'm not going to say it with shame either, because that's just what I am. This is what I look like, and that's what I do. I rap.
So a lot of your stuff is straight truth, kind of from the heart. Like, when you write, you're really writing, like, I'm sorry, my bad. You're really writing, like, bars where you can actually relate to, not just, like shit, pretty much.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know what I mean?
I'll throw some shit in
There's
there.
also shit in there, yeah, because, the way, because so reason being, this is, like, pretty much your second time.
Yeah.
And I think in a way that's like an advantage for you because nobody knows you yet, And I still think you yourself are still trying to, find out the flow of you too as well. So I think that, I think you got something on Talez. I feel it's gonna be pretty interesting. I don't bet you, Benny. You gonna be there?
Yeah, I actually went to the first one, right?
Oh, were you there?
No, I went there. Zero parking. I couldn't find any parking, so I had text Talez like, "Yo, Talez, I'm out. I can't know where to park."
Dude, I remember they said it was 6 o'clock, so like I get there like right on the rip, because it's my first time. I'm like, I want to make sure I'm there and ready. I pulled into the parking lot, not a single person there, not even that guy hosting it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Like, did I get the wrong place? Like, did they do me like that? Like, no, like
you gotta understand they're on CP time, so they're always gonna be late.
Exactly. He's like, they slowly started trickling in. I'm like, all right, whew.
But yeah, so I got there. I think I don't know. It was like 8 or 9 or something like that, right before Talez was about to go on. I got there. I went to the parking lot. Nothing. There was zero. I couldn't even park on the street because there was so much snow that I couldn't even park on the grass or anything.
Yeah.
So I texted him like, "Yo, I'm out." He's like, "Oh, all right."
Probably gonna be even more packed this time because that was just a tryouts. It's supposed to be the Super Bowl
same
event
place
too.
Though, right?
Yeah, it's the same place.
Oh, it is the same place.
It's the same
So I gotta get there early.
Yeah, because that's where they normally have it, right? I believe.
From what I could tell from like the videos,
the videos and everything, it's normally
it
that
looks like
same
it
same
always
bar,
has
yeah.
that,
Yeah. So who's the head person up there again?
The guy who was putting that together was D Corleone.
D Corleone.
I don't know that much.
No.
I don't know. I don't know, nor do I. Yeah, so.
And that was the guy who was like in contact about like setting up the tryout and like going there.
Okay.
And
Got
getting
you.
your party
Okay.
together
Yeah,
and
yeah,
all that.
yeah. So what happens after this one though? After this Super Bowl event, like what happens now?
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's kind of part
So
of the fun of it.
it's
You know,
all
the
okay,
mystery.
cool,
Like
cool.
you know, it's like one step at a time. You know, I have like a little bit of an outline of like what I want for the future, but of what actually happens, like I don't know yet, and it's kind of exciting to find out. I can't wait.
What are you gonna do if you beat Tails? What are you gonna do after that?
I mean, when I beat him,
Heard that
Love it.
Tails? He said he's
I'ma
gonna whip
just-
that ass.
He
Poe
said
he's
gonna go on.
I didn't
know,
say
I'm
it.
gonna
Poe
just
did.
chill and see what kind of offers come out next or something. Like I don't know, see what
Yeah.
people say about it. You know,
I think this is Tails' first time battle rapping too.
yeah.
So
But he's been rapping for
he's been rapping for
so
so
long,
long, but
whatever,
yeah.
so.
So it's kind of cool. So you're the underdog. So here's the thing now: if you lose, are you gonna stick to it though?
Yeah, you can't let one loss take you out.
Hey,
I mean,
let's-
unless it's like a really bad one, which isn't gonna happen. Like I mean, like specifically like A-Ball's battle, which like I hate to keep bringing him up because like it's
Well,
like,
now
I
it's your
feel
first
bad for him, you know, because like honestly, like it was bad, you know, because it's like you don't want to see that happen, you know, because. It's like that's
Yeah, because it takes away from the battle too.
Yeah,
so, I mean,
exactly. Too like
yeah.
I feel like it could have been one of the top battles, but then like it was round 2, he choked, and it was so funny because he started off because when we were about to do the coin flip, he's like, "Nah, I'll go first." I'm like, "All right, that's fine." Like I wanted you to go first.
So you had the confidence.
Yeah, he thought he was gonna be like such easy, like the whole first round. He's there feeling himself, going off like, "Oh yeah, this is nasty." And then I spit my first round. He comes in second round like. Like,
So you shook him up.
oh yeah, he was done. He was destroyed. He was not ready. No one in there was ready for that.
How does this process work? All right, so you did the tryout. So what happened after that? They called you up and say, "Hey, you want to battle again?" Or
So like a week or two went by, and then D messaged me. He was like, "Yo, like we're setting up battles for the Super Bowl event. Would you want to go against Teww Talez?" I was like, "Yeah." Like what day is it? You know, when's it at? What place? Oh, same place and all that. And originally it was supposed to be like the end of January, and then they changed it. So I don't know. I think someone probably couldn't show up, so they were like, "Oh, let's just move it back a little bit." And I was like, "Yeah." Like, immediately I was like, "Yeah, let me get on that." It's like Teww Talez. Yeah, okay, whatever. Like, I don't know who that was, but I'll go rewatch the videos because I was there the whole night. Like, there was so many battles, so I'm just there watching. Like, all right, who's competition? You're not. You're not. Like, you might be. Like, there were some good people. There were some trash people.
Yeah.
so his tails might be.
Yeah, Tails was one of the better ones. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, he's still gonna lose. Like, he's still
Yeah.
not that great. Like, he's not.
So
he ain't.
you gonna slaughter him?
Yeah, he ain't shit. Like, but he was able to get it all out.
You ain't
But you
shit,
still ain't
Tails.
shit.
He had enough to move on.
Yeah. So how come you don't use your look though to throw it off? Like I feel like that's like a secret power of yours. You know what I mean? Just coming up there looking like I don't rap like purposely, and then just dropping some hard shit on people. Like why don't you just take that as your claim to fame? Like why don't you use it?
There's only like, because you only get like 2 minutes in each round, and I'd rather talk about like fucking him up than like, oh, I look like this. I'd rather talk about like, oh, I'm gonna do this shit to you and to your family and to all this, because I'm not gonna lie, like I got pretty fucked up in my first round, like, or my first battle. Like I don't know, I got like barely any limits, which is fine. Teww Talez messaged me after he found out, like, oh, you got anything that's off limits and you don't want me to talk about, like anything I should stay away from? Like, no, it's a battle rap. Like, what
That's
do you mean?
that's actually respectful. I know.
Like,
like, no,
what the
I
fuck
get-
you
I
doing?
get
It's a
that,
battle
like-
rap.
but
Everything
at the
goes.
same time,
battle
at the same
rap,
time, yeah, Tails, what
it's
you
a
doing?
battle rap. Like,
So
there ain't
when
no
you
limits. I feel like as long as you're not calling names out, like you can say what you want. Like I feel like that's the one thing that I won't go to is calling out like your family's names, because I feel like that'd be fucked up.
got you,
that makes
yeah.
it too
You'll talk about his mom,
real.
but you ain't gonna say his mom's
Yeah,
name.
exactly. I'm not gonna say the
Yeah.
mom's
What
name.
about dead family members?
Now, see, it's not like I gonna know that they're dead ahead of time, but like
I mean, but if you do your research and you found out, would you use it? Yeah, he would. Look at his face. Savage. My man is savage.
see, that would.
Poe, just say yes.
That's
Yes
a
or no,
rough
Poe. It's
call,
yes
though,
or
'cause,
no.
Like my inner morals are like, don't do it, but then you know it's like the
But that
meme, and
beast
like,
mode is
do
what?
it, do it.
Seth mode, yes. All right. So
Like-
you're
like
not
in the
afraid to
first
get
battle,
dirty if you have
I
to.
talked about this man's grandma in my first battle. Like, dog, like it was fun.
So when you looked up Tails, right? Because you didn't know anything about him, and you
Yeah.
Google stuff like that. So what was like? Don't tell some of your material. But
Oh,
what was
I'm
like the first? What was the first thing you said when you saw him?
Oh. He looks the part. Like he looks like he should be doing this. Like, he looks the artist.
Why? Because he's black? No, I'm joking.
No, we're not joking because he's black.
Well, he got like the whole, I ain't trying to, like up his ego or anything like that. But no, he just looks the part of a rapper.
Yeah,
like,
he got the persona of it.
if you were to have a stranger go into that to the tryout day and have everyone there lined up in the whole building and saying like, all right, like pick out who you think would be rapping. I would not be picked any of the times. He would probably pick the majority of the times.
Gotcha.
But then if you had them all right, close your eyes and now listen to all these and tell me like who is the rappers, I'd be picked, and Tuesday maybe picked like, I don't know, one or two.
I love it. Yo, Poe, thanks for coming on. Like, I really love this.
Yo, thanks for having me.
We do this more, and this is your first interview too.
Yeah, my first time.
Yo, dude, so get used to it, man. Because if you're gonna be slaughtering people, they'll be calling you out. People are gonna want to hear it, and it's if you're
Change your name to Poe the Butcher or some shit.
I don't know. I feel like this is corny. Like I had some ideas about it. I was like, oh, this and go this. And I was like, nah, this is.
So what's some ideas that you had for your name before you actually just went with Poe?
See, some of them were thrown out there by my buddy too.
That's okay.
One was like poetry in motion.
Oh hell,
that's all right. I don't know. I figured there wasn't really anything good. I was like, I'm gonna stick with Poe. Like I didn't really have any. I didn't think about it too hard. And I was like, Poe is what I've always been called. It's who I am. Like this is gonna be who I am. I might as well stick it the same.
So do they know your first name? Does everyone know your first name?
Yeah, it's on Facebook. He gonna know it's Brendan.
Brendan?
Yeah.
So it's Brendan Poe.
I ain't him hiding my name on Facebook. Teww Talez everywhere. I know he's been going through my feed, probably seeing all these random ass posts. I don't even post nothing on Facebook. Probably like, oh, it's a thing from my grandma, a thing from my mom. I don't care, whatever.
So what happens if you said something about your grandma?
But I already bought a grandma out first. Like I got nothing.
That's true. That's true.
So you warned your grandma, like, listen, people might be coming at you, but it's not really coming at you. Just so you know, if you watch my videos, because I'm pretty sure your grandma's probably on Facebook a lot now. If you say she posts, so she's like those grandmas, like, hey, how you doing? Like, no, get off my feed, man. I want to talk about sex and shit, grandma. I can't do it with you watching. How the hoe's gonna find me?
Grandma be typing, hey, make sure you strap up.
Yo, would your grandma come to the show?
See, okay, now.
She would, wouldn't she?
My grandma no, but my mom wants to, and I told her off the first. I was like, nah, like listen. I was like, listen, mom,
Listen,
like
Mom.
you can watch the video, but
You
like,
watch
that's
just giving
ammo,
more fuel. That's more, yeah.
Like,
Don't be talking about my son like that.
That's ammo.
Yo.
Like, how you coming in here?
Yo, imagine Poe's mom coming in grabbing him. Nah, leave my baby. It's jacking him. Yo, leave my baby alone. Poe's like,
Yo, you know, be pretty dope. You fucking set up a battle and have her jump in.
Her come in and say
yo.
something about her son.
Yeah, that'd be pretty dope.
Or at least come in with a shirt, just like hype it up and back, like, you know. Oh no!
Gotta
even
work
the grandma
with
would be dope too. He put her headband on her and shit like that.
She just comes in out of nowhere, like hidden in the crowd, just walks out through the front like she's lost at first and just shits on him.
That'd be pretty dope.
That would be dope. That would throw anybody. In the crowd would be like,
how would you react to that? Like, yo, this grandma just came and spit at me.
Like what the fuck?
Time out. Like, can we take a time? Like,
and
like
dropping
you would just have
bars
to walk
too.
away after that.
Yo, that's sick. Do you do a lot of your stuff over beats, or you just write it off? Like, you know, you just write. You know how some people need beats to be able to write. Yeah, hear the beat first and they can write, or do you just write?
No, I just write because the majority of my bars will come. Like, I won't even like be sitting there thinking like, all right, like let me think of some bars. Like I'll be there working, and then I'll just have shit like kind of flowing through. So like I'm there working as like a secondary thing, and my mind is focused on like trying to remember these bars until break time, and I can go to my phone and like jot down these notes real quick. Or like I'll be trying to sleep, and it'll like just my head will get filled with some shit, and I'm like, oh man, like I don't want to.
Well, let me do it. Yeah,
write this down, but like I've forgotten some before. Like it's, let me roll over, find my phone, write these down. Don't want to lose them.
Yeah. Now I know that feeling because I do comedy, and it's the same thing. Like, you know, when you're constantly looking, like material's constantly coming to you, you got to write it down. Or, you know, like you said at work, I'll be sitting there, I'll be like, oh shit, let me remember this. So then what I started doing is like key points, you know, hoes, dicks, ass, and then little in between things, you know, stuff like that.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not how it goes, but I thought it would sound cool right now.
Good effort.
Hey, hoes, dick, and ass.
So,
why not, right?
Yeah, I know. Facts. So, you're white.
Yes.
All right,
You couldn't tell.
Let's just say, you know what? You could be Puerto Rican. You know, you couldn't just be a
If you're not watching the video on YouTube, he is
Made
white.
in America.
he is white. Are you like one of those white guys that are like I'm French, Canadian, Irish, etc. white? Or are you just like I'm just
I
trailer?
don't even know it all. Honestly.
I'm just American.
I had one grandma who came from Ireland. That's about
So you're Irish?
the end
Somewhat
of my
Irish.
That's the end of it. Is like, so she came from Ireland. That's it.
Like apparently I got like some Polish and shit in there too, but like I don't know. That heritage doesn't mean anything to me.
So you're just
I'm
typical.
white.
You're white.
That's I feel like that's as far as is needed. Like
how is it? How do you feel like being in the battle rapping world, being white? There's a lot of white battle rappers. You know what I mean? I feel it's like sometimes I see more white battle rappers than I see white rappers in this area. You know what I mean? I feel like they'll just stick to battle rapping. I don't really see a lot of them.
Well, I feel like a lot of the actual rap out here too all sounds the same too. It's like a lot of this and it's all just it's a lot of just mumble trash, and I'm not a fan of mumble music.
Yeah.
Of it,
I don't think anybody.
I mean, Dre just put his thing out. I was reading it that he said like rap nowadays has been more quantity over quality. You know, just how much people can put out if it's a dope beat. And that's most
call out Teww Talez right there.
Oh, damn!
I can't wait.
God damn!
Hold on, can we put like a fire in that when you do that? Like,
Get the air horn going.
A little deep. Wow.
Damn, Tails. You gotta fucking come back in that battle.
You gotta, yeah. Man, okay. So here's the thing, right? If Tails gets murdered, we have to have him back on the show to find out what happened, like both of you together.
Yeah, I think
it's like what happened type thing. You know what I mean?
Unless you guys say something so outlandish that fucking you can't be in the same room.
Can't be in the same room.
Hold me back.
Your grandma comes hold you back. Yeah, no, that's cool. But yeah, I can't. That's still you said. But how does it make you feel though? Like, is there any intimidation being white? Do you feel sometimes like you know, it's probably not your place to be? I mean, obviously not.
Yeah,
like, see how you come out here now on the your first interview, you don't care. Seeing your battle rap with A-Bomb, how you came out, A-Bomb was white though too, right?
Yeah,
yeah. I wasn't sure if he was, sometimes.
So was that like on purpose? They just put the white guy with the white guy?
All right, so
Let's go. Thank you.
Because so before the event, after the tryouts got like everyone got listed for, we all got made the roster of who's battling who. There was this giant group chat made with everyone in the tryouts.
I hate group chats.
And there was so much shit talking in it, like match, like shit barely even applied to me. It's like this guy talking shit to this guy talking shit to this guy, and then never even showed up. Like,
oh damn.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
neither of them showed up?
No, there was one guy who was talking like so much shit. I don't remember his name, and he just never showed up. And he was still talking shit after the battles happened. Like, oh, I wouldn't show up because I didn't have a ride, but I would have fucked all y'all up if I came. On God,
I hate people like that.
On God, nigga, block, get the fuck out of here.
You weren't even there. Like, like come on. No, but so
Uber.
there was all this chat going on, and A-Bomb was like, oh yeah, like all this, and let's put money on it. Like, let's put a Benjamin on this. I'm like, all right, like bet. Like, I wasn't like all about it because it's a tryout battle. Like, I don't know about trying to put money on a tryout battle, but like I ain't gonna be looking like a bitch. Like, you want to put money on this? Fine, let's fucking do it. Like, I'm ready for this.
Wait. So he put up money?
Yeah, we had money on it.
Did he pay
you and A-Bomb?
Yeah.
Did he pay you?
Did?
Yeah.
He actually paid you?
Yeah, well, because when we got there, it was a judge battle, so we got like some people who were judges, and then we both gave our 100 to the guy before the battle started, and then at the end of the battle, it was like, oh,
then this nigga was just gone after it. No,
for $200.
Like, all right, where's the money? Why's the door just closed?
Nigga out.
Oh, so that's pretty dope. So you won $100
off the rip. So that's nice.
Yo, still got paid.
Yeah. So I thought he was gonna be so much better though. Like, cause like you put $100.
He was so
on
confident.
This, and you came out like that.
He was probably trying to scare you with all that stuff. Thinking like,
oh yeah. So my theory though, because
go ahead.
So I was talking mad shit because he was talking shit back, and I was so obviously I gotta keep talking shit. He was saying like, oh yeah, are we gonna have the battle of the night? I was like, I don't know. That depends on you if you can like not be trash. And then I told him like, oh, you better be showing up because like you're the one saying all this $100 shit. Like I'm gonna be mad pissed if I get there and you're not there. And then D, the guy who was like running it, said, oh no, I know him personally. He will be there. So I'm like, all right, like, so I kind of think maybe
he's like, I'm this nigga's ride.
I know.
So I'm thinking D might have maybe put his boy up against me, thinking like, oh, that'll be an easy win. You'll get my boy into the league. I'll put him in here. Well, was that a mistake? You got your boy slaughtered.
You got your boy slaughtered 8 out of 100 bucks.
Showing up again, like ever.
So that you are, so you in the battle. So does he not get to go? Like, can he go back to tryouts and try again? Or is he
I mean,
pretty much
so
done?
all because you lose a battle doesn't mean that you're not going to be able to move on to the next. Like getting another event. This time I've put out like an official roster yet, so like I can't like talk on who is and who hasn't.
Yeah.
Well, like look at Teww Talez though, he made it. He had a close one. I'd say him and God.
The continuance.
I like that though. I like
slaughter.
that.
Well, I mean, he came out here talking shit. I gotta set the story.
Make
sure people know that like.
So you didn't just win because he had to whip out his phone and
I didn't win because I was a little funny and because he choked. Like no, I had it because I had my material. I had good stuff. Like I had crowd shakers. I had things that hit. I had shit that was fun. And like I had shit that was funny, and then I also had shit that was like, oh, like okay, like damn, like that was a bar.
So what was the most nerve-wracking part about the whole thing?
Just doing it.
Just doing it?
Showing up, getting up in front of, because before then, I had never rapped for more than like 3 people at a time. Like, it's like my boys and just chilling, rapping like that. So like, it was definitely like, that was a big part of my nerves. So I got in there and, there was like no one there yet. And my guy wanted to go first, like off, like first battle. And like, that was kind of like, I didn't really want to do that. I at least wanted to hear someone else's stuff first. So we ended up going second battle, heard the first battle, and I was like, oh.
I got your confidence.
I was like, I got this. Like, this is, and then I heard him, A-Bomb rapped, and he was like, he had a big thing about like, oh, if you rap like this, and then he went off like 8 bars about like what I will probably say, which was such a mistake because it was so far off. Like, you can't predict what I'm going to say. Like, it's just so out there. I can't predict what I'm going to say. Shit just comes, and I'm like, damn, like, that's what I'm going to say? Like, all right, like, that's what's going to do it.
So were you more nervous before you got there or when you were actually standing up? And
before I got there.
Yeah.
Yeah, once I actually got onto the stage and I started doing it, I was like, all right, like, like this is the dream, like this is living the dream. I'm not gonna have myself be the one to screw it up. And because like I had practiced like a couple of days before with my buddy Vontae, and because he's the one who's like in the league and like he makes music too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's been doing battle rap for like 4 or 5 years. So,
so that's cool. So he's kind of like a little seasoned into it, so he was able to help you and show you pointers and stuff like that.
Well, I mean, it's not. I'm not saying that like he's the one who like showed me that's why I'm good. Like it's not like he was giving me all this point. No, it was just I went there and like I showed him all my material and he was like like, and I asked him like honestly like like do you think like that's all good and stuff like that.
Okay, gotcha. So he didn't really like mentor you. He pretty much just said, all right, you good.
Yeah, exactly.
And from there you gotta look at it like, all right, well he said, all right, let me just try it. Fuck it.
Yeah. So like so he's one of like the only like 2 people who knew exactly like my whole setup before the actual battle.
Okay, got you.
Because I did like a whole, basically like a mock battle beforehand to make sure that like I had it all ready and stuff like that. And asked Osman like like you think I'm getting this $100? He was like, yeah, as long as you don't make yourself lose, you will win this. Because that was the only thing is I'd been the only one to make myself lose. It's if I choked, if I did what A-Bomb did. That's the only way I would lose. Same with this next battle. Only way I'm losing is if I do it to myself. I don't think Teww Talez is not going to have better material than me. He's going to have good material. Like honestly, I'm kind of excited. Like I want to hear what he's going to say about me. I feel like I'm going to laugh about it. Like honestly, like it's gonna. I feel like he should have good stuff.
So you feel like this is actually an appropriate challenge for where you feel like this is like. Do you feel like this right here will kind of put your name in the game? Like if you destroy Teww Talez?
I mean, it's not like Teww Talez is really anyone to like. Even like get out there. But like no, it'll be better than A-Bomb, and it's also we're at the Super Bowl event. Like I that was not something I was thinking that I would be at like so quickly. I rapped at the tryout, and now they wanted me for the Super Bowl event. I was like, oh shit, like all right, like word, like they seen that like what I'm doing, and they like actually like they get that it is like really nice and stuff like that. So I think that's what'll be more of it, and that it will be a battle this time. It won't be me spitting there and then him coming out for his next round and talking for like 20 seconds and then pulling out his phone and then like time. And then like I didn't even have to rap my 3rd round. Like when it was going on, he asked me, the guy who was doing the time was like Chaos the Barber, asked me like, hey, like do you want to go again? Like do you want to do your 3rd round? You already won. I was like, yeah, I'm doing it. Like I wrote it, like I have it, like I got some crazy shit in it. I want y'all to hear this. Like I'm out here to show that I can do this, and I wanted to spit it all so that they can see I'm not here to play. Like, I'm not here messing around. I'm not, because there's a risk to going into that ring. You can make yourself look like such a fool.
Yeah.
And it's your pride on the line, it's your name on the line, it's a lot of it. And I wasn't going up there to make myself look like an idiot, and I wouldn't be doing all of this if I didn't think I could handle it.
Got you. Is there a doubt? Is there any doubt? I mean,
there's always like a little bit of doubt. Just of more, not that it's like it's not like a doubt in in the quality of the bars and stuff like that. It's a doubt of like, it's like not to let my nerves get the most of me, because like I'm a pretty anxious guy, like, to be honest. Like it's nerve-wracking even here in this interview, like it's just different. Like, I'm not used to being in front of cameras and stuff like that. But it's the start. Like, I'm confident, I'll get more used to it, more comfortable with it as time goes on, because I don't plan on leaving anytime soon.
All right, facts. That's good. Cause you do look like a reserved guy. You do look like a guy who doesn't really like step out into the public eye. So I could see.
I'm cautious. I am pretty cautious. Like, I've had stuff. See, because before I got this new job and met Hoodie Kruger and got into the actual league, I had messed around with writing some stuff down. Probably like a couple years prior to that, and I was just always just spitting it out, and like to my buddies, and I was like, "Oh yeah, that's fire," and stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, and I didn't want to like just drop an actual song from out of nowhere, because if I just drop a song, be like, "Yo, come listen to this song, it's this and this," people be like, "I ain't even going to click on that." Like, this guy Poe like made that song like that. He ain't no one. Like, I knew him from high school. He ain't no rapper. I'm not even gonna click on that. But then like the battle rap comes out, it's like, oh, it's a battle. Like, I feel like that's more tempting to click on for a first like view of someone's rap, is because it's like, oh, like it's a battle. Like, I don't know, I think there's just more hype about a battle than just a song.
Yeah, because like
you gotta watch somebody get murdered.
Yeah,
pretty much.
So like, if people don't like you, or they do like you, like, oh, I'm gonna watch this dude get murdered. Oh, I'm gonna watch him murder somebody. Let me see what the fuck he says.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I had people from high school who like I didn't talk to, like I didn't even like and shit like that. Like, even people who would like talk shit to me, be like, oh damn, like Poe did that. Like, hold on, like time out. Like, that's the same Poe from high school. Like, shit. Like, I never would have thought he would be doing that. And it's like, yeah.
How old are you, Poe? Sorry, I don't know if you
23.
23. Oh yeah, so
same age as
same age as
Teww?
Teww. Yeah.
He's around the same age.
Yo, so you guys think like if you get into rap world, would you make an album with him?
I mean, So,
or at least
be honest,
a song.
At least a song. We make a track.
I've watched his, obviously I've watched his music videos and stuff like that. Since he's my opponent, I got to be looking at.
You
that,
studied, yeah.
He's got very good production on it, to be honest. He's got very good music video production and some pretty fire beats as well. But the lyrics and that are.
The lyrics are questionable. You heard that?
So but he's.
So you'll ghostwrite for him? You help him out?
No.
I love it.
No,
Yeah.
he ain't.
So moral of the story is Tails leaving in a body bag. That's
It'll be
what
unzipped because I want everyone to see the body.
So
damn.
No
you
doubt.
want to make sure there's no doubt.
Come on,
Like,
no
that's
doubt.
him in there.
They're taking a selfie with the bag. Like,
Oh, he's taking a selfie with the body.
Yo, you're mad excited though, huh?
oh, I'm pretty excited.
Yeah.
I mean, there was so much hype around the first one, and that was because it was like 4 months in advance. I'm just there.
How did you and
scratching out.
Tails get like connected? Was it just because they just took the winners and it was a random thing, or do you think it was kind of like the same thing, like because you guys both are new to it, they wanted to put you guys together?
Well, everybody was new, right? Everybody was new to it. That was the tryouts. Everybody was.
So
pretty much.
it's all new to the league, but there were some people who have battled before.
Okay.
Like, I don't know a list of like who has, but like I know there's one guy, Preem the Dream. I don't know. It starts with Preem. I don't know the whole thing, but he's battled before. He was pretty nice.
So basically, they just throw you guys together, or they ask you like, "Hey, you want to battle
when D
this
told
person?"
me like, "Hey, like, do you want to battle Teww Talez at this next event?" I was like, "Oh yeah, word." He was like, "Yeah, I think you two had some of the smoothest performances. You guys went through like very smoothly."
So they just try to match you up by level.
So match you up.
Yeah, because they try and have like good matchups.
Because you want it entertaining.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
You know, because
got you.
they don't want it to be a slaughter like what happened with mine. And I don't know, I feel like I keep talking about it because like I'm so proud of it though. Like I did literally like, make this kid choke out his life. Like his soul was crushed.
That's your win.
Do you think it was really his penmanship more, or was it because he underestimated you? Like A-Bomb, like what?
I think it was an underestimated thing because some of the bars he had wasn't too bad. Like he had some that was trash, but he had some that I remember still that were like, you know, that was pretty good. Like, oh, what did he say about me? There was one good one that I like really made me chuckle. It was something like I forget what came before, but he was like, only time posing a shady area is when he's under a tree. I was like, oh, that was a good one. Let me giggle a little bit. But I mean, I'm there straight face like, okay. I don't want to be like showing them like I don't want to get.
Like, you want to show them that was good. Like,
yeah,
hey,
I don't want to. I'll give him a little head nod. Like if it's good, you get a head nod. If it's real good, you're gonna see me be like.
Okay. Got you. See, that'll be hard for me because if something really good, I'll probably start laughing like, "Yo, shit, that was good."
that was one of my worst. I don't take nothing serious. Like that was something that would get me in trouble a lot back in school. I'd be laughing at everything.
Got you. So
something could like something really like even in my life like bad stuff will happen and like I'll just be there with like a smirk on my face. It's like, why are you laughing about this? Like, oh no, this ain't what I'm like. I'm not happy about it, but like I'm gonna laugh about it. Like that's just what happened. That's how I cope. It's funny, all right. Like I can look at it from an outside perspective of like what is funny. You know, like even if it's about me, like you know that was a funny joke. Like yeah, it's shitting on me, but like whatever. Like it was a funny joke. Like I can appreciate the humor in it. Like because like I'm used to that. Like I wasn't no popular kid in school. Like I'm used to like getting some like shit talk to me and stuff like that. So like I don't think that's why like I don't think it really phases me anymore.
So you have a girlfriend?
Nah, not anymore.
You have a boyfriend?
No.
Oh, okay.
Hey, it is Massachusetts. That's true. I mean, you know, we just trying to make sure. I didn't want to be offended. Like, no, but my man. You know? Okay, got you. Tails, watch your ass.
I think that would be really weird. I don't know how like you would.
If you like bring your boyfriend to the battle.
Yeah. Like what if you went against like a gay battle rapper and they like threatened to like fuck you? Like hold up, like
it's like oh. So are you really want to do this shit?
Hold up, because like yeah, you know, go ahead, talk about my mama, talk about this, talk about that. Hold on, you gonna do what to me? Like wait, hold on, no.
I think the shit is gonna be funny. I think I might have to join a battle rap league. Just do some funny shit like that. I think what's the next tryouts, yo? I think we got a show going on. I think I got some funny shit.
That'd be unique.
Like don't threaten me with a good time.
Don't threaten me with a good time. Fuck me.
Nigga, okay.
Bet.
Like I bring the lube.
real hard too, not cracking a smile. It's like staring at me. Yeah, look at your lips too. Like raw.
Do you think if you were battling somebody and they said that and you just started licking your lips, would that just like throw them completely off?
Yo, I dead ass want to try it now. I want to go and just like, can I do like comedy battle? Like I know I'll get my ass killed. They'll probably want to fight me afterwards, man. But I don't think I think that should be so funny.
I mean, dude, if it works,
maybe I should find a comedian and we can just do a battle rap. That way it'd be more appropriate. I don't feel like I'm, because some people might, oh, you're disrespecting the culture. Well, am I really? Like,
do a skit, battle skit.
Technically, isn't the culture, whatever gets made of it?
That's what I thought. Yeah, so technically, it is what it is.
It's not like some locked doors of it. Like it's a whole big doorway of it. Like there's different branches that can come out. Because like before Eminem came into it and did it, like white people weren't part of the culture at all. So and then he came out and made the best shit ever, and like he's one of the top dogs, if not the best. And he wasn't the culture before. Now it is part of the culture. So the culture changes. It's not some set in stone style of rap and all this. Because now there's mumble rap. There's funny rap. There's hard rap. There's
emo rap, there's demonic rap.
Yeah, there's emo rap.
Yeah, bro, there's emo rap.
Is it really?
That's
I call most of this rap emotion like I can't see the bags on the bus. I'm crying with my
They have Lil in their name.
Exactly.
They got
Lil. They're all Lil. They got tattoos. They sit there with all the
got the teardrop under their eye,
all the dark mascara and shit like that.
They didn't kill nobody, so that just means they sad.
They said exactly.
The only person they're gonna be killing is themselves. I mean, nah, that's no joke though. Like suicide's no joke. Like that.
Or is it?
I mean, it would be in the.
Would it help out if Tails killed himself before he got slaughtered by you? Nah, look, Tails, I love you, man. I'm just, I'm trying to build this up.
You options and shit.
I'm just saying, you know,
a way out.
the last face you're gonna see is this white boy's face, Tails. I'm trying to, you know.
But at least it wouldn't be on film either, you know. It could say it was an accident.
Illuminati got you.
But realistically, suicide is not a joke. If you have anybody going through any kind of suicidal,
Please call the
things,
1-800.
Yeah, I don't know the number. What is it? You know what?
Just listen to the
I'll put it in the box.
It'll be in the box. Yes. Suicide is no
But
joke.
anyways, back to fucking Tails hanging himself.
So let's talk. Let's change a little bit from battle rap. Talk about some subjects here. I brought a few. Do you have any subjects before I dip
You're the
into mine?
subject guy. I just stopped.
It's like that's actually let's wrap this up. Fuck this shit. Yeah, let's real quickly. What do we think about how our president's handling this war so far? You know, this is my only political thing I want to talk about. Like, how do you feel about it?
Dude, I'm not far into politics, but like, all right. So from my understanding,
No lie, because you do look like somebody who will sign up for ISIS.
Damn.
I just want to say, you know, those white guys who like, you know what? I'm converting. I got the reddish hair. I'm signing up for ISIS today, Grandma. Fuck this country. Are you gonna do that if Tails whoops your ass? You gonna sign up for ISIS and then fuck us all over?
no, I'll just kill Tails. Not even without leaving the battle.
Yeah, I love this. This is fun.
No, but so all right. So from my understanding of it, which no, it could be wrong because I don't like follow. I'm not like watching the news all the time and shit like that. The majority of my info comes from like Facebook and memes and shit like that.
Most of America.
So like they like started a shit by like killing like a bunch of Americans and something like that, and then that's why we like bombed that
the
general or
yeah.
whatever, and like. And now they're getting all pissed about it and attacking the embassy and shit like that. I was like, you know what?
But
though?
you heard they shot down that plane too.
Oh,
Yeah, actually, I seen that earlier today that they
was
shot
a
down like a
passenger plane,
Passenger plane. Yeah, that they thought was a like. Nigga, you know the difference. Like planes
Yeah,
have been
you
around
know,
a long
you
time. You
know.
know the difference between a fighter jet and a passenger.
Yeah.
We're gonna be like, oh, I thought it was a trick. I thought they were trying to sneak them in. Dog, like we're America. We ain't gonna try and trick you. We just gonna drop a bomb in your face and tell you about it. Like that's what Trump's been doing.
Just tweet about it and shit.
Tweet about it.
Hey, 12 a.m.
Y'all be ready. It's coming. I swear he'll tell everything. Like that's why I'm like not surprised. Like he just.
No, I seen a thing actually that I think it was his son tweeted out something about the bomb attack, the missile on the general before it even happened.
Oh damn! Tagged them in it. And
Oh,
shit.
He was like, oh. This is what you get for messing with us, payback, and like something like that. Like that's fucked. Like that should not be happening. Cause that,
Like, hey,
first
delete
off-
that shit. We didn't even do it yet.
Yeah, exactly, exactly. Like you can give them away. Like you can give away our strategy, and that could really like full out change a lot of things. Like yeah, this was against some general in Iran who probably didn't have Twitter anyway and wouldn't know. But still, like there are, if we got into bigger conflicts and that shit happened, regardless of who it is, you know, if you're getting information from your dad who's the president that shouldn't be released to, and you're a civilian, like yeah, it's your dad, but you're still a civilian. You shouldn't have that information.
Facts.
And you shouldn't be tweeting about it to the public. Like that's just such a mistake.
So, I'm over the age. You're over the age. You possibly still could be drafted. If you had to go to war, would you go?
I mean, if you get drafted, is it really a choice?
Yeah, you go to jail. You can say fuck that.
you go to
You know, I
jail,
said
but,
fuck.
like-
I'd rather go to
How
jail.
long do you get? Do you
Huh?
know how long do you get?
I think it's the term throughout the
big
war. I
factor.
believe.
Is it really?
You're in jail until
gotta
the
go-
war's done. Like,
gotta-
I don't know.
We gotta go. We'll Google this. We'll Google this. Like,
See how long you get if you
How
don't fucking go to war?
long you
Watch it be some stupid
get
shit too.
if you
Let me like fucking life or some shit.
Shit, it's better off just going and getting a felony real quick.
Yeah, right.
Then you can't get drafted.
Let's see. How
That's
long
true.
But yeah, so fucking. Let's see. Almost all men age 18. Select.
But I thought you said then Vianci said if you fucking your eyes are all fucked up, you can't get drafted or some shit.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
they'll,
I know we're blind, right?
Nah,
we're blind as
they'll
fuck,
do
right?
listen
Yours
for
don't
your
look
ass.
prescription, so you're
They'll
still
do
going.
Nah, they're prescripted. I just make mine really look dope. I like that. I like people thinking that I can't see. I can't see. No, it doesn't. They're not telling me. So
yeah.
So pretty much you be doing some time, but think about it. You could get an education in jail. You get built. You get better rap skills. You know what I mean? Like you come out. You know you
get
come
the
out.
cred,
You get
you
the
get
shit. You know.
educated, you get
So
no more
really, like, is it a
connections,
bad
stuff like that.
thing?
Who knows? Maybe you come out even harder. You know, you
know?
got all these prison connects now.
Yeah, you know you fucked all those
prison
asses
tat.
in there. You know what I'm saying?
Or you get fucked.
Oh, you get fucked.
I mean,
Either way, you're gonna come out
some
stronger
soap
than
on
you
a
went
road.
in.
Even though you come out a stronger man. or woman, however you decide to identify after that.
Hey, you know what? It is 20. Oh shit, my bad. It is 2020. Like
It is 2020. Like what
women ain't getting drafted, right?
Oh no, they're getting drafted too.
Oh, are they?
Yeah,
So you could just like change what you what
change-
you identify as.
I wouldn't. No, dead ass.
week.
I would not go to a women's jail. I heard they're just it's worse over there.
I don't think they would let you, would they? Even if you identify as
No, because
they
that's that
let
dude
you?
who had the sex surgery that's in a women's jail. He had a sex surgery. He actually had the
Well,
state
yeah, if
paid
you
for
actually
it.
had
See, I
the
feel
sex
like if you
change, I
actually
think.
got rid of the dick,
But-
then like, all right. But like, if you have a dick and you get sent to the women's prison, I feel like that's just asking.
No, I
for
don't think
trouble.
they would let that.
No,
I think you have to actually have the sex change to be
Yeah.
actually put into.
Because then it's actually proof.
Yeah.
You know? it's like it's the
That
actual.
is, yeah, I wonder. Yeah, if you do have a
proof
dick,
of
but you
changing
did
it.
identify as a woman.
Nah, they'll send you to the guy jail. Yeah,
but then they can't send you to guy jail though, because then all the dudes are gonna rape. So they have to. Put
no,
you
they
in,
still send
you
you
have
to
to
the
be in
guy jail.
isolation.
I
pretty
watch.
much.
I watch a lot of fucking.
He's like, I want a lot of jail.
No, seriously, I watch a lot of jail like documentaries and stuff. They still send you to the. You're still going to the guy jail.
Oh shit! So that's pretty much, so you better make sure you get that full surgery,
Yeah.
otherwise you get fucked.
You're just gonna enjoy it even more.
yeah. That's all part of their plan. They go come in. They're like, all right, boys.
Scrumptious. Find the biggest dude. You're gonna protect me these 5 years. Oh shit! Give me those noodles. Oh man.
Make that toilet fucking
Toilet
alcohol.
wine.
Toilet-
yeah,
yeah.
wine.
God, that'd be so gross.
Yo, this is my thing though, right? Why do niggas gotta go to jail to be so innovative? Why can't they do that shit when they're out?
Cause you got fucking what is it? 23 hours of fucking
Doing nothing.
or whatever, 20 something
Yeah, you
hours.
got nothing better to do.
Shoot, dude.
Either
Think-
making wine
like,
or getting in a
I see
fight
guys start
or-
to charge their phones or secret phones through a fan and stuff like that. I was like,
Yeah,
yo,
they be doing some
nigga,
crazy
patent
shit.
that shit.
What?
Patent it.
Yeah, like they take a fan and they fix this to the wire, so while it's charging, you can put your phone in back of it, so your fan's blown on you, but you have your your secret little flip phone that they sneak in there, stuff like that. And that's how they charge their phones.
Oh shit.
You know what I mean? I'm sitting there watching this. I don't watch as many documentaries as you, but I watch idea, like it was like this thing on YouTube, like things people make in jail and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But that's what it was. It was like those little plastic dollar store fan shit. This dude made a charger out of it for his illegal cell phone.
That's wild.
It is wild. I'm sitting there
wild.
like he pulled the top off, pulled this little cord out. He showed that it was connected and everything. I was like, damn, nigga, you do all that?
Yeah, shit. I feel like if you were to actually try and make
Try, you
something
do something in your life, like,
Something
geez,
crazy.
like,
though, right?
just look at shit that's not working at your home and fix it, and then patent that shit.
Just pretend it's your jail. You know, that's
Exactly.
your cell. All right, this room is my cell for now. What am I doing in here? Like,
You know? Damn, I be feeling bad. There's a lot of smart dudes in jail. They just didn't have that proper outlet, I guess you could say.
maybe not the opportunities.
Yeah.
So you know how like in the documentaries, like they show them and then they like show all their shit that they're making. You think like after they just get raided and all their shit? Just gets
I
taken, like-
think yeah, cause yes, I know what you talk about, cause they get like shops and stuff like that. So these dudes will make shakes. Like his job
Yeah,
was
those,
make a shake,
like, make
and he'll make a
shakes or
shake and he'll
whatever.
drop it out the window. Make a little call, drop it out. And then the other guy will come and he hides it. Like there's a patch of grass, so they lift up the patch of grass, put it there, and cover it over, and let it sit there for a little bit. Then whoever wants it comes through, and goes buys it. And that's how they showed that whole shit.
That's crazy.
I was like, nigga, you just ratted your whole plan out. Like,
But do you think like the film crew like after like goes like, hey, this motherfucker got some fucking good shit, or they just like leave it? You think I don't know, like
nah,
the producer,
like I know if it's Vice, they don't, because I know Vice does a lot of like they were
Yeah.
showing niggas like making fake credit cards. And
Well,
stuff
typically
like
they cover their faces though. At least.
no,
right?
I-
that. No, not
they
in jail.
ain't doing
Well,
that
jail
no
they
more?
get. Well,
nah, they don't
shit.
cover their face. They be fucking. That's the thing. Like, so do they like the producers say anything, or they just wait till like they air it and like this motherfucker had like all this shit?
I feel like they gotta have some kind of contract beforehand. Be like, yo, listen, like, all right, I'm gonna tell y'all what I'm doing, but unless you actually catch me, you can't confiscate it.
Yeah, right. Because then
Some-
I
or did
wouldn't
they have some
like I
kind of
wouldn't
contract?
show
Yeah,
you.
that's true,
Like,
yeah.
I wouldn't show you then. Like, why am I gonna show you if like fucking 20 seconds,
maybe-
20 minutes later I'm gonna get
Maybe
fucking
the thing
raided?
is like, yeah, I'll show you, but you're getting out soon, so you gotta get some money after this. So you getting out, and you're gonna get paid, So fuck it.
Or maybe you get paid then give it to like.
I think
your family
it's
or
more
yeah.
of a I think it's more like set up. Like,
You
they
think it's
ask for-
fake?
Yeah, like they ask permission. I mean, they probably. I'm pretty sure they really have some like crazy shit, but I'm pretty sure they like here, show us how to do this.
Got you.
and get
Okay, I see what you're
permission,
saying.
because-
Yeah.
That wouldn't make any sense. Like either way, you're gonna get caught. You're either gonna get caught right after you fucking show them, or when it gets aired and they watch it.
Yeah, but then at
True.
least you get some time in between. You can do as much as you can in between.
They try to raid you.
So I think it's more of a setup.
That shit's go-
Find out. Wait, when's it air? All right, so I got until this day to get rid of it all.
Like
all right,
that bounty hunter guy that's on YouTube that always does all.
Oh,
that.
the black dude.
No, the white dude.
Oh, I
The
watched
one-
the black one. I don't know the fucking.
The white dude, he's famous for that one where he was chasing the black guy and he was arresting the black guy. He's like, oh, my safe word's pineapple juice.
Oh my god, I just seen like a video. Oh shit!
You know about the white dude though? He's a bounty hunter. Yeah, it's all fake. It's all set up.
No, I actually just seen that video about like him, like the whole pineapple juice thing. He's like oh, like don't tase me, it just stinks. And he's like lying on the ground.
Yeah.
He's asking like, oh, like what's your safe word? And
Yeah.
then they put it, it's like pineapple juice. Like come on.
And he was like running and stuff like that. He's like, cardio, man. You gotta keep.
Yeah, that's all fake. That's all some guy who has a cop outfit, or maybe he is a real cop, but like
No. I even they took from when I was talking to my boy about, they took his gun license away because I guess he even tried to do a skit where he shot through the back of his car at someone. So they like, nah, you can't,
Damn.
You can't do that shit and record it.
But it's funny because so I was watching, and now when I watch them and find out it's fake, it's me, because before I always thought this shit has to be fake.
Exactly.
People can't
That's
be so
a big
this
influence
fucking
on people,
stupid.
because not everyone looks into it and sees like, oh, is this fake? And a lot of people just believe it, and that puts out a really bad image. For
So
a lot
here's
of
this
different things.
dude going through somebody's house with a taser gun and everything. He's just a bounty hunter, right? Going through the person's house, and the kid they're trying to get, they find him, and he's in a creek, but it's wintertime.
Oh, God.
And he's there in his shorts, like, nah, you guys come and get me, all stuff. And at the end of it, before he got arrested, he's like, oh, but I heard you're a rapper. Can you rap? So the kid's like rapping. He's like, oh, yes, fire. Yo, maybe we can help you out, stuff like that. And they're like, oh, well, he has wet pants on. Like, oh, just get in the car. You'll get in the car wet. We'll have you change your pants when we get, to the station. I was like, he's 17. He's a minor. Like, his parents, like, are right there. Like, there's so much stuff that just didn't make sense legally. I was like, yo, you did so much illegal shit right now. Like, you're gonna have a 17-year-old, like, just change him right there. Like, I don't know. But anyways, a lot of shit's fake.
Yeah.
But is your rapping fake?
Some of some of the things I say, it's not like I'm actually gonna do it.
Like, you don't have people in your basement.
I ain't actually like going and kicking this grandma's walker. But, like,
You said that?
yeah, dog. Like, dude, I said something real messed up. It was because I talk about like, oh, if I actually get angry, I'm gonna get livid. If I see your grandmother walking, it's her walker I'm kicking. and as she's laying on the ground, her hand shaking from Parkinson's, I'll throw my dick in her palm because she can't help but be jerking them.
Oh, shit!
I feel like that was kind of out there. Like,
Nah.
Tails might get it.
I like. Oh shit! So he said A-bomb.
yeah.
Damn.
You should have seen his face. Like, he was like,
He could. He was tight. He was in his feelings. He wanted to put that hoodie on and walk away.
Yeah.
Talking about.
That was one thing that actually, like, I think my mom brought up to me, like, hey, like, like, I don't want you to, like, say something too fucked up. And, like, like, maybe what if these people try to beat you up? And what if they try and, like, shoot you or something? I'm like, it's battle rap. Like, they should be able to handle it. If they can't, well, then.
Yeah, they
And
should
then
be
most
battle
of the
rapping.
yeah.
Shot. Like,
You'll be another shot rapper who gets some clout, right?
exactly.
After and
It
what would you
might
do?
look good.
Yeah, after you get shot, the first thing you gotta do is go to a strip club. So even better, show those bitches, hey, I got shot. Oh, you got
As
shot.
long as I
puppy.
live.
Yeah, please shoot me in my legs or
Yeah, let
arms.
me, like, through
right
the
here.
skin of the arm or something.
I wanna, you can even put it up there. I'll take the full. Like, just make sure you don't hit bone, so it's a ricochet. Just right through and through. Damn.
It misses. Just go down. Anyway. Like, oh, I'm hit.
Yo.
That'd be hilarious.
Yo, but imagine, yo, would you come in like Stephen Hawking, like in the chair? I'm here to battle rap you. Yo, that'd be
He's like
diehard.
quickly typing out the whole thing.
Yo, with the what?
Have a
It
misspelled
starts
word and
freezing,
shit.
keeps repeating the same thing over and over and over.
Yeah.
But all right, I mean, I think we're good. We're gonna wrap this up.
Yeah, the Poe, thank you so much for being on the show.
No, thanks for having me. I
Yo.
mean, I had to come set the story straight. Like, this guy thinks he's gonna win when
Real
he's not.
quick, for everybody, first, tell them where they can find you, and also tell them where the show's going to be again.
February 8th, the El Cid Lounge over in Ludlow. I don't know the exact time. I guess probably about 7 o'clock. Yeah, come see me kick Teww Talez' ass. And then whoever else is going to be there, I don't even know yet.
And you throw your name out for the
Oh,
Instagram
yeah,
and
I'm
everything?
Poe. I don't even got an Instagram, nothing like that. Like,
You
I'm
got
not
an Instagram? Yeah, I couldn't find you on Instagram.
I'm
I
not
had
actually,
to
like,
fucking
on
write you on
social media
Facebook
that
and
much.
shit.
Like, I don't know. I'm not really out there that much. That was just definitely something I'm going to have to,
You have to
work
step.
on.
Yeah, you got to step. Yeah.
When I have to get out there, if I'm
Yeah.
trying to be like a rapper and get the actual image out there. But
So yeah, we'll
It's a
definitely
process.
post that when it pops up. We'll post that on our page and let you know when the battle's gonna be. Anything else you want to say? The Tails?
Teww Talez is trash.
You heard it here. Teww Talez is
You
trash.
got a dumb name. You got a dumb face. You got dumb music.
Yo, Tails, yo, I didn't wait. Yes.
So is that it?
Oh, and you're just dumb. But good luck. You know, I respect you for coming in the ring and stepping up to your murderer. But
So you heard that, Tails? Have your fucking your will ready because you're dead.
You give it the body bag. He said the body
don't
bag will
choke,
be open.
please. I
Don't
want a good
choke.
battle this time.
You
Don't worry
heard
about the
that.
fold.
Don't choke unless it's on a dick. I don't know. But anyways, follow us on Instagram, on Facebook, on
Hashtag LTAD.
Yeah, hashtag that. We're on Spotify.
Oh wait, what's the name of this episode?
Oh shit, we didn't even name the episode. See, when Vianci's not here, he fucks it all up.
Shit.
The truth.
The truth.
The truth.
The truth.
The truth is he's losing.
Truth is he's losing.
That's too long, bro.
I'm not good at this. I couldn't even pick my own name. I just went with myself. I was like, that's it. I'm Poe. Like, that's
Play
good enough.
with myself.
We'll just we'll put Poe versus Tails or some shit like that. You know, I'll think of it later. Who cares? But anyways,
Viaci, hit us up with something.
Yeah, right.
Quickly.
So if we don't have Poe versus Tails and we have something else, you know, Viaci decided to fucking come to work.
That's his job for not coming in. He's got to pick the name. At least do something.
So all right, so yeah, listen to us on Spotify, what was it? Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, everywhere. We're literally everywhere. So just follow us. If you want to be on the show, write to us. You can write to Mav, write to me, write to the fucking channel, whatever. Just write to us.
Write to us, yeah, because we always got some good guests on these
Our
shows.
next one's pretty good.
Oh yeah, the next one's good.
We'll leave
Yeah,
it.
We'll leave it for
Yeah.
a surprise. Yeah. But Poe, thank you so much for coming out here. First time too, man. Yo, clap it off to you,
Thanks
man.
for having me.
Can't wait to see what you're gonna do.
All
You
right.
come to the show?
Yeah, it's the 8th. Yeah,
Yeah.
Another
Saturday, so.
It's Saturday. Yeah.
So you gotta make sure we get there early. We're gonna carpool.
Yeah,
There ain't no
carpool.
parking.
Yeah, can you pick me up?
They have a small lot there.
Yo,
Like,
I
it's
could
small.
not
They got
park.
a
I was
lot
like,
of
oh
people
fuck, I'm
there,
out.
too.
But all right, we out.
All right, bye.
Peace.
Deuces.